Today, students, in grade 6 lesson, I am going to explain you in the second term lesson, 9th lesson, right? Second term 9th lesson, that is about fractions, right? So, in this part, I am going to explain you introduction of fractions, right? So, in fraction, just only introduction, right? So that is I am going to explain within this part. Student, in this part I am going to explain you what is a fraction, right? What is a fraction, right? So try to understand what is a fraction, right? So you can see here. So what is this? What is this? This is an apple, right? So this is an apple. So we call that this is whole one apple, right? Whole one. Another word we use a unit, right? Unit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to divide this apple into two parts, right? See, same two parts, right? Same two parts. Now can you see, right? See here. So then this apple divide into two equal parts, right? Two equal parts. Let's see another one. So this is a guava, right? So this guava I cut from here, right? Cut from here. Then you get how many parts? Two equal parts, right? So you get two equal parts. Understand? So that is two parts, right? Two equal parts. Right, let's see another example, right? You can see here, right? So this is an apple, right? Whole one unit. Now I'm going to divide this apple, right, into, you can see, four equal parts, right? Four equal parts, right? Let's see. This is one part of this apple, right? This is another part, like that. So divide into four equal parts, right? So this one whole one divide into 1 2 3 4 equal parts, right? Another one, see, let's example. You can see this is a loaf of bread, right? The loaf of bread, whole one, a unit. So that one I am going to divide into two equal parts. This is one part, this is another part, right? Same parts, right? So uh, this is whole one unit, these are parts. Here two parts. In this apple there are four parts. So actually what is a fraction? So fraction mean, right? Fraction is a part, right? A part, right? Of whole one, right? So this is whole one. This is part. So this is fraction, right? So that is called fraction is a part of whole one, right? Whole one means unit. So that means fraction is a part of unit. So I want to write a fraction numerically, right? I want to write a fraction numerically. Numerically means using numbers, right? Using numbers I want to write fraction, right? So you understand, fraction means whole one, a part, right? That is called a fraction. Now see here, I'll take an apple, whole one. So that one earlier I cut into two equal parts, right? Same one. Now here two equal parts. So I want to write these parts using numbers numerically. right? Let's see, this one apple, whole one, divided into two parts, right? So that means how to write this one part, so that is cut into two parts, right? Two parts, so this part is only 1, so this is the number, numerically using this part, right? How to write this part also, so that is also how to write using numbers divided into two parts. This is only one part, so that is fraction, right? So that is fraction. See another one, another apple, right? Another apple, whole one. So I'm going to divide into 4 equal parts, right? So I want one part, see here, this part, right? So cut into 4 parts, so this is only one part, right? So this is a fraction. So this one, see this one is also cut into 4 parts, this is only one part, that is fraction. So this one, how to write, this is a fraction, right? Divided into 4 parts, this one as same, right? So those are the fractions. In this part we are going to learn how to read the fraction, right? How to read fractions. You read numbers, right? Whole numbers, how to read 1 2 3 4 10 20, like that. Now we are going to read numbers, right? So let's see. So this is my fraction, right? This is a part of whole one, now I want to read this one. This is read as half, half, 1 half, right? So in other way you can read this one as just only half, right? Without saying 1 half, you can read as half, right? So that is how to read this part, this fraction. See another one, this one, right? This is read as, say, 1/3, right? So be careful, 1/3, that is how to read. Another one, this one, right? So this one you can read in using two ways, right? One way is, say, 1/4, 1/4, or other way you can read quarter, right? So quarter, right? Another one, this one, right? So this fraction, how to read, 3/4, 3/4, so that is how to read. So in other way you can read 3/4, 3/4 or 3/4, right? So that is how to read this fraction. Let's see another one, this, right? This one, read 2, see, 2/3, right? So this number read as third, right? So go to the beginning, this one read as half, this one read as third, this one read as fourth, third, right? So like that. So we'll see another one, right? So that's the important one. See, two numbers, how to read, 5/7, understand? This number read 5, this one read as 7, so whole fraction read as 5/7, understand? Right, let's go to another part. So in this part I am going to explain you whole figure divided into parts and how to write colored part or shaded part as fraction, and that one how to read, right? So let's see. So this is my whole one, right? Whole one, unit, right? So you read as, this is a unit. So now I am going to divide this one into how many parts? 1 2, right? Two equal parts, right? Then I colored one part, Now I want to write this colored part as a fraction. Colored part as a fraction. How to write? Divide into two parts, only one part colored. Divide into two parts, see, colored one part. So, right? So, that is the colored part as fraction. So, you know how to read this one. This is read as 1/2 or half. Right? Let's see another one. So, this is my whole one. Right? Now I am divide into 1, 2, 3, 4 parts. Understand? So colored only one part. Now I want to write this colored part as a fraction. How to write this colored part? Divide into 4 parts, only one part colored. Right? So how to read? 1/4. 1/4. Right? That is how to read. Other one. This is my whole one. Right? Unit. So that one divide into, see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 parts, right? Then I colored, see here, 1, 2, 3, 4 parts, right? So 4-part colored. How to write this colored part as a fraction, right? 4-part colored divide into 8 parts, right? So that is read as 4, 8, 4, 8. So that is fraction, right? Let's see another figure. Whole one divide into 5 equal parts, right? 5 equal parts. Then I colored 2 parts. How to write colored part? 2/5. So that is how to read 2/5, right? So